cooking? What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey-oh!
You know, folks, I've been native for a really long time. And one of the things I've noticed is there's always stereotypes about our people, like the fact that we're all mystical native healers. I mean, what's the one commercial that we're most associated with on TV? Lakota. You can't even say the name of the product without sounding Indian. Lakota, from the sacred Black Hills of South Dakota. Well, I got news for you, folks. Lakota was invented by a Métis guy from Canada. I guess Métis brand products didn't sound like they have the same healing powers. Hey folks, are inflamed joints ruining your jigging? Is tendonitis making your fiddling feeble? Is arthritis pain causing mischief with your meat? Then use Métis brand pain reliever. It'll cure your pain, but you'll lose your hunting rights. And what's the deal with dream catchers being associated with everything Aboriginal? White people are now hanging dream catchers on the rearview mirrors of their cars. You know, dream catchers are supposed to keep out evil spirits while you sleep. That's why I never drive with white people.
My Indian name is Mapiche Wano Taknahashniwe, but my Christian name is Jesus Christ. If you're gonna have a Christian name, either go big or go home. Before the white man, we did not have religion as we now know it. Instead, we had something we call happiness. When the missionaries came, they told us that to be happy was a sin, and only through great suffering can we truly be happy. That is why Indian people today are very, very, very happy. Before the white man came, we had our own stories about legends and creation. Then the missionaries told us that our stories were childish. They were stuff of folklore, quaint. So they told us stories that were not childish, stories that were not quaint. They told us the truth, like how man was made from dust and woman was made from his rib. Then there was a talking snake. Then there was a flood and every animal was put on a boat. Oh, and then the people built a skyscraper to heaven and God didn't like it, so he destroyed it, and that's why people talk different languages. Then another guy parted the sea. Then another guy got trapped in the belly of a whale. These stories must be the truth. You can't make this shit up.
It is great to see so many different nations here tonight. Huh?
Speaking of which, you're from the Shuswap Nation, aren't you?
Oh, yes, yes. I know what's coming next. Yes, I'm Shuswap, and no, I don't want to swap my shoes.
I actually wasn't going to say that.
Well, you know, my people aren't the only ones with a funny name, you know. I mean, you can joke about the name of any nation in Canada.
Yeah, but you probably shouldn't.
Like Cree sounds like a squeaky door, right? It's like, Cree! Oh, my door is squeaky, I better oil it. OG, 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 Cree! Nope, didn't work.
So you think you can come up with a joke about all nations?
Name a region.
The West Coast.
Oh. What do you call a West Coast totem pole made of down feathers?
What?
A hide-a-bed. Give me another.
The North.
They asked me to go up north and form a territory, but I was having none of it.
Pretty proud of yourself, huh?
I'm on a roll. Give me one more. What's your nation?
I'm Mohawk.
And we're out of time.
Bonjour, Quebec. Well, so now you're a nation. Well, we Aboriginals have experience with the word nation, so it's only fair that I warn you about what's in store. First, I got two words for you. Land claims. Remember Oka? Think Montreal, Quebec City, and Sherbrooke. You know, once you guys officially own those places, Canada is really gonna want them. You know, to build new subdivisions. Oh, and how about that clean drinking water you enjoy? You can say goodbye to that too. Your health is no longer Canada's priority. But that makes us natives happy. Now we won't be the only ones who have fish growing legs and children growing fins. Oh, and then you know how you gather on Sundays at Grandpa's grave? Well, now you can take flowers to the museum where Grandpa's bones will be displayed. Look, those bones are taking up all the good golf course space. They have to be moved. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed speaking French, because that's got to go too. You'll all go to schools where they'll beat you for speaking your language, they'll shave your hair, and men in black robes will violate and fondle you. You'll be screwed. But the TV movies made about you, top notch. Oh, and guess what? When the Olympics comes to town, they'll get you to sing ancient traditional songs, like Mitsu and Corey Hart. Or make you wear a traditional dress, like mini skirts and plastic pumps. Dignitaries will eat your foods, pea soup and smoked meat sandwiches. You know, the way your ancestors used to make them. And finally, they'll send anthropologists to study your natural habitat and observe your unique customs. Look at them. They still smoke indoors. Aren't they quaint?
And another thing, I'm sick and tired of our Indian burial grounds getting blamed for everything that's scary. Every time someone's walls start to bleed, or some kid gets sucked through a TV, or some monster covered in seaweed starts to chase Scooby-Doo. Oh, the house has got to be built on an Indian burial ground. I got a news flash for you people. This whole continent is an Indian burial ground. Okay, folks, that is all the Indian knowledge I have for you today. Remember, in this modern world, if you are fortunate enough to hear the owl call your name, or hear the song of the wind whistle through the trees, or hear the howl of our trickster brother, the coyote, then just step back, take a look around. It's probably just a ringer on that asshole's cell phone. Good night.